The Ghana Black Stars team trained today at the Accra Sports Stadium. First training session held for 12 players who had reported to camp. As I was preparing to make this video, two more players have joined the camp. Alexander Djiku and Abdul Rahman, who is making a return to the national team after a great time with POK Thessaloniki. He is with them, moving permanently there from Chelsea after his loan stint there earned him his first trophy with that side. He has gone back and it's been impressive so far. We have a look at him once again, possibly with Central African Republic, and Alexander Djiku after making that switch into Fenerbahce also in camp. That makes 14 players in camp, 11 more expected to come in. They will be coming in, and tomorrow hopefully they will leave to Kumasi. But the news making the rounds is Coach Chris Hughton's response to the outrage that has followed Ayew's inclusion into the Ghana national team. The Ghana Black Stars captain, who is without a club currently, was included, and a lot of outrage came out from it. A lot of talk as to why or what message was being sent across. Defense came in also as to Ayew's leadership qualities and experience being needed in the team. Well, we'll look at what Chris Hugton had to say as he defended the decision. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. Jordan Ayew is yet to arrive in the Black Stars camp, and probably the reason for that is him getting this award, Player of the Month of August for Crystal Palace. He spoke after he was giving that award. We'll have a listen to it at the end of today's video. But the focus now is on Ghana Black Stars coach Chris Hugton and his response to the outrage that has followed the inclusion of a Black Stars captain Ayew, who is without a club at the moment. He was speaking in an interview. The Black Stars coach says the public outrage about Ayew's inclusion in his national team for the qualifiers is not his concern. The captain is without a club and has not played competitive football since this season, but has been named in Chris Hugton's list for the crucial game. Now, reacting to critics of his decision to name the 33-year-old in the 25-man squad, the former Brighton boss said there will always be debates about who should be in the squad, so he is not moved. Growing perception is not something that means too much to my point of view as the head coach. He said, "It's about the squad that I want and the reason for each player to be in the squad. What is the perception outside? I don't know. This is not my concern. What I have to do is to pick a squad that is made up of young, exciting players and much more experienced players. There will always be in the general public a lot of debate about who should be in this squad and who shouldn't. We are knowledgeable about the amount of games that he has played, and we also know what he means to the squad. He's our captain. I know what he gives the squad." Ghana will host Central African Republic and will be looking to qualify. A draw would be enough, and a win will take us on top. So those are Chris Hugton's comments on your outrage about the inclusion of Ayew. And we have to say, we've heard this before. Siki Akono said it, and after he was removed as a head coach owing to poor performances, he then came out to say that it was not something not known. Well, you did vehemently deny the interference in call-ups. I just hope for Chris Hugton's sake it has not come back to bite him. It has not come out later on that probably he was inclined to do this call-up of a player who we clearly feel probably does not deserve to be in there. We just hope that does not come back to hurt him. I hope it doesn't. But that is what he's going to defend. Obviously, he has to defend his decision, and I know exactly what it is like. Probably he doesn't want you guys to think that he doesn't know what he is doing. He doesn't want it to be like he doesn't know what he is doing. No matter, well, he was right in one sense. No matter what players are put out there, though not everyone will be satisfied, and that is a truth. But at least there should be a general consensus about players being called into the national team. But hey, if the job is done on Thursday, this will be much ado about nothing, which we hope it will be. Ayew was in the team today and he trained with them. It was a first training session, nothing much to read into it. Kudus Mohammed as well, all those guys would represent the badge with honor, and we hope that they do get us over the line in qualifying for the AFCON and ultimately doing well at the African Cup of Nations. That is the aim, and we hope it is achieved. But Chris Hughton, that is his response. What do you think about it? Do you feel he's towing the line as CK Akono did at his time and then came back to tell us that, there used to be interferences? Let me know what you think in the comment box about Coach Chris Hughton's response to the outrage at him calling Ayew a player who has not played competitive football this season and is without a club. Let me know what you think in the comments box. My final story has to do with Jordan Ayew, the brother of Andre, who was named August Player of the Month. He has not yet arrived in camp, probably because he was receiving this award. We'll have a listen to him receiving the award and his excitement with it.
Jordan, congratulations on winning the Fans Player of the Month for August. Can you just get your reaction on that?
It's been a while, very long time. I haven't gotten a trophy as well. I'd just like to thank everyone, the fans, the club, the staff for supporting me since Roy has come in. It's been really good to me, and obviously putting me into positions where I can express myself and where I feel more comfortable. It gives me the freedom to express myself, and as a player, that's what you ask for.
Yeah, it looks like you're playing with a lot of confidence. Let's just go back to that first game, Sheffield United. I guess what the fans noticed there was the assist for Edouard. You put it exactly where he wanted it.
Well, obviously, every game I try to tell myself that I need to be efficient, I need to make something happen, and at the moment things are going on well, and the season is still long, it's still the start of the season, but there's still a lot of games to go, and hopefully we'll continue.
How do you just run non-stop?
Well,
is it because you don't walk very fast in real life?
Yeah, it's because I don't walk. I rest a lot. That's why I run a lot. I rest a lot, so I run a lot.
Let's talk about the Plymouth game the other night. That must have felt so good coming on. And have you ever turned a game around that quickly before?
Not really, but that was a moment of madness. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and the game just changed. That's the beauty of football. Emotions. Up and down, and we're glad to have gotten the 3 points. The guys did well, and we just need to keep on going because the spirit is good, the atmosphere is good. There's a good bond in the squad, and there's a really positive feeling about this season.
Thanks, Jordan.
So you had Jordan there, excited to have won this August Player of the Month award. Great start to the campaign for him in Crystal Palace. We wish him the very best. So that has been it for today. Djiku and Rahman, the latest to join the squad. Chris Hughton reacts to Ayew outrage inclusion, and Jordan Ayew on his win of Player of the Month of August. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your evening.